Hello Virgos, welcome back to Timsy's Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are a new viewer, don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I use this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about or with. And in this particular case, it's about who's thinking about you. This is a who's thinking what read for you. And in this case, it is an older air sign is thinking about you. This is maybe up to about 6-7 years older than you. Okay. This comes from the all signs overview I done for the full moon in Cancer. And it's kind of loosely linked to the new moon in Cancer read 6-7 months ago, which was also a who's thinking what. So there will be a video link at the end of the video for that particular video, hopefully, if my computer is up and running by then. If there's no end links at the end of the video, and my computer's still not working. Okay, so you had the 10 of Swords for that particular all signs overview. The 10 of Swords is maybe someone's thinking of bringing something to an end. Maybe they're thinking of betraying you. Maybe they're thinking of ending something with you. To go with this, we've got the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck before I do my cut, and after we do the cut, we have got the King of Swords. Okay, so this could be bringing some sort of turbulent time to an end. It might be making you think more clearly. With the King of Swords, it could require legal action. Okay, it could require finding yourself in court. This could be a divorce happening, or maybe a legal breakup of a joint business venture or something like that. The King of Swords is also taking action upon the known truth. Now, I say the known truth doesn't necessarily mean it is the truth. Because quite often, most of the time, you have your truth, someone else has their truth, and in between the two is the truth. Okay, so this is the actions they are like. No, this is what they're thinking about. This is the actions they're likely to take about that. And that is the outcome, potential outcome. Because we all have free will, we can all change our own minds and do things we want to do instead of the things which have been set out before us. Here you go. Just imagine, free will as you're sitting at a junction, a T-junction, and the cars come down, and you can tell by where the car sits in the road which way they're going to go. Okay, if they're slightly on the left side, they're going to be turning left. If they're slightly on the right side, they're going to be turning right. Stands to reason. And then you have the universe putting its oar in. It's put a temporary road closed sign at the end, pointing towards the left. Okay, so now you're thinking, all cars are going to be turning right. And this car comes down and it's in the right-hand lane, and then it decides it's going to use its free will, and it's going to see if the road's closed anyway. So it turns left and goes down through the road closed sign. You never saw it coming. That's what free will is. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have got the Fool card coming out there. So the overall energy of this read is something new beginning, a new start of some description, which, well, stands to reason. We've got a 9 down here in the outcome. We've got a 10 up here with what they're thinking. Both 9s and 10s are indications or the end of situations. That 10 of Wands up at the top there, linked with the 10 of Swords from the All Signs overview. This person is thinking about ending it all with you, but it creates more problems for them than it does you, I'm going to say. The 6 of Swords coming out in that cut is kind of like, for you, this is just the end of a troubling time, and it's like, well, once it's ended, I can move on and go where I want. I'm no longer tied into a situation. Okay, for them, it's creating some sort of burden. Okay, and we've got the King of Swords coming out in reverse now. We've got the 5 of Swords. We got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Three of Cups. Okay. So, the King of Swords in reverse, this is not taking the action. This is actually, I'm going to say this is acting upon a lie, is what they're thinking. They're thinking, am I acting upon a lie? And this is how they're thinking about you as well. Or are you acting upon a lie? Now, I believe the lie is that Three of Cups at the end. Okay, but we'll get to that in a minute. They're burdened. This is not how they wanted things to go. Perhaps you're putting out the 10 swords in this particular case, yeah, which is creating an ending for them, but it's an ending they didn't want to have. It's an ending which creates burdens for them. Obviously, let's just say, for example, you two are a married couple, and you believe that your air sign there is cheating on you, so you're telling them to get out of the house, telling them to go and find somewhere else to live, getting your lawyers and solicitors involved, where that's creating a load of burden for your partner, in it. They now have to find somewhere else to live on something which might not be true. They believe it's not true. Okay, whatever you may be accusing them of, they think this isn't true. This isn't what's happening. The Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, though, is literally saying their actions have brought this upon themselves. They're thinking, well, yeah, when I stand out of what I've been doing and I've been looking at things from other aspects, yeah, I can understand this. I can see that I might have sabotaged myself here. Okay, so for instance, maybe they haven't actually been seeing anyone else, and maybe they haven't been in a third party, but maybe they're becoming more distant with you, Virgo. Maybe they're not quite as lovey-dovey. Maybe they're not jumping under the covers and entertaining you. For whatever reasons, it could be multiple reasons. Maybe the stress of work is getting to them. Maybe they're carrying some small minor illness which you don't know about, which is making them fatigued all the time. Obviously, if you two are together, you probably would know about that. But still, maybe that is part of the cause. Maybe they're they're now thinking, well, yeah, it's my actions, my own actions, is now creating this turn of events, the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups at the end. Now, the Three of Cups, I don't traditionally go for as a third-party energy or an interference within relationships and things. It can be, because when you run through the cups, you've got the Ace of Cups. It's like a new love, offering new love to someone else. And you've got the Two of Cups, coming together of two people or two energies to create a partnership. And then you've got the Three of Cups. Now, this could be a child coming into a partnership. That makes a three. Okay. But it could be a person coming in. It's more reunions and rejoicement and celebrations, though, is what the Three of Cups is. It's actually, when you strip it right back, it's communication, group communication. So things like your social media accounts is the Three of Cups. Things like going to see AA groups is the Three of Cups. Okay? And it could be those things. Maybe it is your social media. Maybe they're thinking their social media is getting in the way of things. So what they say and what they do on social media could be the cause of this. What they say or what they do in their private little group sessions with their friends is what is causing all this. And that's what they are thinking about. And then we got the 10 of Wands crossing again, which is creating a feedback loop with the 10 of Wands, which started all this. The more they think about it, the more they realize this is creating a huge burden for them, and possibly now starting to run over onto you a little bit, Virgo. Let's have a look at actions they are likely to take. They are likely to try to heal this, try to make this work. Okay, the Four of Swords. I don't know if this is a case that they have been cheating and they just don't think they have. Yeah, if they don't think sending those text messages and pictures is actually cheating, they might start gaslighting you along here. We'll see in a second. Okay, believing they are trying to heal the situation. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles coming out. We've got the Chariot. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We have got the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is an energy of being frozen out. It could be an energy of financial hardships or ruin. Okay, so potentially they could be trying to heal themselves and financially ruining you, or by freezing you out, or possibly ignoring the rants and burying their head in the sand and pretending to carry on like normal. Okay, so for instance, let's just say up here, yeah, the situation itself is that you think they've been seeing someone else and they haven't been, yeah, or perhaps they've been giving all the red flags that they are, which is why you're now on alert, but they might not have actually carried through with those red flags. Every time you start ranting and raving about this on a text message, an email, or something like that, they just kind of ignore it. They just kind of don't answer them questions and then just go, anyway, how's your day been today? Yeah, it's infuriating, but it happens. Okay. The Chariot card there is that they're just driving forward. Okay, they're just literally they're still just plowing on forward, driving on forward, hoping that they can drag you and them through all this misunderstanding and mix up. I say it's a misunderstanding and mix up. From their side, it's a misunderstanding. Okay, something is not true, but you're acting upon that. The Ace of Pentacles is they're going to try to heal this and start over again with you. So perhaps even if they have been seeing other people, they're promising you that they won't be seeing anyone else. Yeah, the Fool card. Let's start this journey all over again. Let's start at the beginning and build our way back up. The Page of Wands there is the minor arcana of the Fool, in my opinion. It is a young, childish, immature energy of seizing the opportunity and not really thinking about where this is going to go in the long term. Yeah, if there's distrust in a relationship and you're trying to start again and trying to start to rebuild it, you're building that distrust right in at the foundation level this time round. Okay, that's why a lot of second-time relationships don't work. Unless you're both young the first time round and you just both sort of drift apart and go your separate ways. Nothing nefarious happened, and then you come back. That couldn't work, but crossing this this little bit of action they are thinking about taking is the Nine of Swords. So they're very anxious about this. It's almost like they've got something riding upon it. Okay, it's almost like they need to keep you happy. Maybe you two are co-signed on a house or something like that, and if you split apart, then well, you will have to get rid of the house, or perhaps you're co-signed on a car. Maybe you're co-signed on a business. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship as such. You don't necessarily have to be in love with each other and sleeping in the same room. This could be a business partnership. This could be just a deep friendship. Okay, where you, I don't know, have shared things. You thought this is your best friend, and you could go and I don't know, buy a house together, and now it looks like it's all crumbling. Okay, so right, Nine of Cups. This is kind of like the outcome for you. This is a card of, it's a minor arcana of the star. So perhaps this is kind of like you've secretly wished this. You haven't really, maybe you've manifested this whole breakup and now it's starting to come to fruition for you. For others of you, yeah, this is actually kind of making you emotionally happy. Okay, maybe you might not have realized how much you dislike this person anymore, or dislike this person. Maybe your love and friendship for this person has grown into a distrust and dislike. We got the King of Cups coming out. We got the Eight of Cups coming out. We got that Ten of Swords, which is the main card from the All Signs overview, and we have got the Six of Cups coming out. So there is this emotional fulfillment for you. You're kind of happy about this situation, okay? But there is this King of Cups. It's either an energy of you're not sure where to put your love now, yeah. Bearing in mind, this might be like you two loved and felt passionate about a situation and started a company together. Again, all because I say love, it doesn't necessarily mean that you two are an item or a couple or married. Okay, so maybe you're not sure where to put your energies, your love, for a situation now where you're going to invest into your business and things like that. It could be a relationship, and it could be now you're not sure about like how you feel about this person generally anymore. You're not sure if you love them or not. You're not sure if they deserve your love or not. And for others of you, this could be just literally a case of you're not sure where to put your love now. Okay, if it was a romantic relationship, it's like, well, they're not getting it anymore, but I've got this love. It needs to go somewhere, otherwise it's going to overflow and start making a mess. The Eight of Cups is moving away from something what don't work and moving towards something what does work. And I believe these are the cards which are then sort of discussing where this may be going. We're maybe moving away from the Ten of Swords, which is the current situation you're in. You're bringing something to a painful end. And I did say before I started actually dishing out the cards that perhaps you're the one who's in that Ten of Swords energy. Perhaps you're the one who's bringing something to an end, not necessarily them. And it does appear to be because you're wanting to move away from whatever you've ended here with the Ten of Swords and move towards something what made you happy in the past. Okay, so this could all be spurring off your actions. Okay, maybe you've met an old lover or an old person. No, I say, well, yes, maybe it is an old person. Maybe you've met an old, what's the best way to describe this? A person from your past, a friendship, an old friend. There you go. An old friend from your past. And this is what's kind of triggered you, and maybe subconsciously or inadvertently, you've been putting off signals which has made this other person react to raise red flags for you to then see. Or perhaps those red flags were always there and you've met this other person and they have made you see the red flags. Well, either way round, doesn't really matter. The thing is, you can see these red flags and they don't believe they're real. But it's because you're wanting to move back towards someone from your past or something from your past. It might not be someone. Maybe you're wanting to start a business in what you've done your apprenticeship in, and become, I don't know, whatever your apprenticeship is. There you go. Drop that in the comments. Tell me what you started your first job. That's an interesting one. My first job was cleaning the side of holiday boats. Okay, every weekend they used to come back into their little harbours, their little ports, their little bases of operation, and a team of youngsters used to crawl all over them, cleaning them all up, getting them ready for the next holiday makers who were going to be taking them out later on in the day. And I used to be in a little dinghy round the outside, cleaning the outside of the boats. But anyway, enough of my first job. So perhaps it's something like that. Anyway, let's see what we got crossing all this. We have got the Hierophant crossing all this. So this could be advice someone's been giving you, or you've been seeking out other people's advice. It could be this person from your past, or your best friend, or your old schoolmate, or something like that. And their advice is what's now driving you into the future with that Eight of Cups. Or this could be a commitment. Okay, perhaps you and this person made one of those sort of city pacts that if neither of us are married by the time we're 47, for argument's sake, then yeah, we're going to get married. Okay, we're yeah. Maybe your current one is the result of one of those city pacts. Yeah, maybe if we're not married by the time we're 35, we'll get married together. And that's what you've done. Normally, I'd say it's a city pact. Normally, at least one side of the partnership actually does want to be with the other side and wants to marry them and wants to stay with them for the rest of their life. The other side is just like going along with it because, well, I'm 35 and I'm not married. No one loves me. Might as well. Okay, bit of a Debbie Downer, but the Hierophant here is saying it's some sort of establishment, it's some sort of a commitment, it's some sort of, maybe it's a religious thing, okay, but it is, yeah, it is that what's driving the outcome for you. Okay, Virgos, that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. Please hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you like this video. It also lets the YouTube algorithm know that you like this video, which then helps my channel grow. If you didn't like this video or you have an issue with my video, it's okay. You can hit the thumbs down button. That alerts me to the fact that you did not like this video, or at least someone did not like this video, because it doesn't tell me who hit the thumbs down button. But you can let me know in the comments, okay, why you didn't like this video. Even if you've already told me what your first job was, it's okay. You can still then hit the comments and tell me what you didn't like about the video. It's fine. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you do so, because if you do, that's kind of you adding your energies to the tarot team pot, which make these reads resonate with you on a more personal level in future. Okay, somewhere just about here, hopefully, will be a random video what YouTube thinks you would like to watch, which in turn will be what the universe thinks you should see next. Just down here somewhere will be the link to the new moon in Cancer video I done about 6 months ago. Remember, that's if my computer is up and running. Okay, if my computer is not up and running by the time I'm ready to go to work, then it won't be there until later. Maybe you'll be one of the first people to watch this and it's not there. Maybe the later people will get it. It all depends on when that computer gets up and running. Because so far, I can't find a way to do it on my mobile phone. If you can tell me how to do that, that'd be much appreciated. You can leave that in the comments as well, or drop me an email. Okay, until the next time you are all watching one of my videos, you'll be good out there.